I'm Billy Hollowell, host of CBN's new documentary investigating the supernatural miracles. Now, the interview that you're about to watch details an incredible miracle story, but I want to briefly talk about our film, which tells different stories that will deeply challenge you, inspire you, and get you thinking deeper about evidence for the supernatural. Before we air today's interview, please check out this 60-second trailer for investigating the supernatural miracles. You can head on over to cbn.com/supernatural to watch the film. Here's the trailer.
I got out of my patrol car and I slipped.
I went from having a promising career as a neuroscientist to having a medical death sentence.
I said there was nothing else that we could do. There was no heartbeat.
Time of death, 8:05.
Are miracles real? Do they happen today? Let's investigate.
A lot of skeptics will say, well, miracles are impossible. Why? Because they violate the laws of nature. You can't violate the laws of nature.
People would pray for me, and sometimes it felt like this power that just zapped me.
When I woke up, she says, "Can you do anything that you didn't do before?" I looked at my hand that was clutched. I said, "Hand, move."
He's dead. It's over. I said, shock him one more time.
Well, maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't. Let's look at the evidence.
And here is today's interview, which we hope will deeply inspire you.
What are you most excited about tonight?
Oh, I get so excited to be here because I get to see all my friends, all the artists and musicians who I don't normally get to see because we're touring in different directions. That is always really fun. And so I just feel like it's a whole reunion.
Okay, so we're going to get a little deep now.
Okay.
What is God showing you, teaching you, correcting maybe in you this year?
God gave me a word at the beginning of the year to take care of myself and my physical health, and I have been really trying to do that and honor that, because a lot of times when God tells you to rest, it's because there's a busy season coming, or when he tells you to take care of your body, it's for a reason. Same thing when I am praying and I feel him say, save some money. It's always for a reason. So that's what I've been doing this year, and supplements and healthy eating and doing all the things. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm living right now.
I love it. I love it. Okay.
That's spiritual.
It is. Well, it is, and we often separate that out and pretend that it's not, right? When it comes to physical health, we sort of separate it out like it doesn't matter. We don't have to have self-control in that area. I don't know if you want to reflect on that at all.
Yeah, well, I think I just started a Christian mental health initiative last year, a nonprofit, and I think we tend to live in one of two areas. Either we pray it away or we take a pill for everything, and so I really want to marry the two perspectives and help shed some light on the fact that maybe you do need to eat better and go take a walk and get out in the sun and stop scrolling on your phone, like just overall health and wellness. And so that's what God's been teaching me this year.
I love that. Okay, what is the biggest miracle you have seen in your life, something that you've experienced or somebody around you has, when you think back to all the amazing things that have happened?
Well, this one is really special for me because I don't know if you know my story, but my husband and I couldn't have kids. And so he had known for over 8 years that he was infertile, and it was due to a back injury, and I was told I would have to have shots and a surgery. And long story short, we were on a mission trip to Uganda, and I was leading a song called Miracles, and I looked to my right, and Keith is on the ground crying. And he comes up to me in the middle of the song, and he says, "I think God just healed my back." And they prayed for us that night that we'd be able to have a baby, and we were pregnant 3 months later. So yes, that's a huge miracle. I have seen so many miracles in my life, and that's one of the reasons I can't ever shake my faith, is because you can't deny those things. And that's how Jesus showed his power to the world too, was through miracles. And so I think miracles are in God's heart, and they bring faith to those who might not have it. And so I'm glad you asked that question. I love that you
shared that, because I was going to say, how did it shape your faith? And you just said it. How do you not believe after you've gone through something like that?
Yeah, you can't. And it's especially when it involves your own, life and well-being. I've seen cancer disappear. I've seen people get delivered from demons. I've seen people's anxiety and depression healed fully in an instant. A lot of things. So man, isn't God good? We could
God
just
is so good.
We talk about that.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
It's my honor.